This video is just ought to be a reminder that I truly believe that when you claim and you talk to yourself and you analyze things and you're like, I don't love myself. So many people have like this movement of self-love, which is great. Love yourself, accept yourself who you are. You are the best girl, you go girl, everything's fine, you're perfect, this, you're perfect, that. That is very idealized and beautiful. But me, I'm here to be kind, but also to tell the truth. Even if it may not always be what we want to hear. I believe that the biggest act of self-love, I'll repeat, I believe that the biggest act of self-love in the whole world sometimes is saying, I don't love me, and meaning to change the things about yourself that you do not like. I personally believe that is the biggest act of loving yourself. That is the biggest act of self-love when you are brave enough to say, look, let's be honest, I don't like how my hair looks, it's falling too much, it's damaged, and then you trim the edges or you take some vitamins. Or I hate the people I'm surrounded with. I hate my friends, and you cut them off. You literally stay alone for like 3 months, no one to meet, until you meet the right people. Or you think, oh my gosh, I'm not happy with my arms. I wish they had more form. I'm going to train them, and I'm going to love myself now. Like, it's okay, but I'm going to get the arms that I like, right? So in my opinion, that is braver and makes more sense than just trying to force yourself into accepting something that you clearly are not accepting. And if there is something you don't love about yourself and something you're not comfortable, what is wrong with wanting to improve yourself? Do we really have to settle for what we are? I'm not saying like, oh, I'm gonna get so much surgery all over my face. I don't mean that, If you do want to do that, think about it properly and do it if you want to. I am not against people doing what they feel within their hearts. But I just want to let you know that wanting to change who you are or things about you does not mean that you hate yourself. Does not mean, oh my gosh, you're doing the wrong thing. You should love yourself now. You're perfect. So maybe you're not perfect. Maybe you're not perfect to you. Because obviously you will never be perfect for everyone, okay? It's impossible because, in personality, in beauty standards, everyone has a different concept. Some people love people that are quiet. Some people love people that are very outgoing and speak a lot and talk a lot. Some people love people that are very natural and some don't. So you'll never fit all the beauty standards and personality standards, but you need to fit the ones that are for yourself, the ones that you want to fit, the ones that for you are perfect or the right thing. And if for some reason looking at yourself, not anyone else, and if for some reason looking at yourself you don't fit the standards designed for you, it is also your responsibility to get that. I'm not talking about things that you can't change. I would love to be a bit taller. I'm not. So I learned to love this. So basically the things you can actually change, and you feel within your heart that you could do so much more, whether it's a sport, whether it's your skincare, and you really want to improve and change. Do not think you have to love yourself just how you are. If there is room for improvement, if there is any tiny room for you to make yourself better, because at the end of the day, life is all about evolving and about feeling confident and learning to love who you are. Learning to love who you are can also imply changing some things, yeah? And that should be also seen as an act of self-love. I think that's beautiful. If I see that, a long time ago, I realized I gained too much weight. And, I was fine with it, but then it came a point that I thought, I didn't feel comfortable, and I'm not talking for anyone else, just for myself. Me, with my height and everything, I just didn't feel as comfortable anymore and as confident. So what did I do? I lost the weight. Somebody else will have said, oh, love yourself, just love yourself. Well, not really, because I didn't like that. I didn't think that was especially healthy. I don't think I was going into a healthy way, into a healthy path. So I did an act of self-love, and I ate healthier, and did some sport, and I went down. Yeah, I didn't starve myself or anything crazy, but that is an act of self-love, because I know that that was not getting me to the version that I admire. That wasn't getting me to my self-made person that I want to be. Because if I want to be like her, I need to act like her. And she will not let herself go without a reason, just being lazy. So I took the steps. But that's my personal experience, and I'm only talking for me. Because for you, everything will be different. You'll feel different with a body, with this body, with the body, with a personality, with this personality. It would all come to your beliefs and perspective. But what I believe with mine, I did what I believe it was the right thing. And I think that that was an act of self-love. It was. Same as cutting off toxic friends. Saying, okay, you have this. You don't want to be alone. Yeah, I didn't want to be alone. Okay, but I'm going to do what this person will do, and I'm going to cut them off. And I did it. And I thought I was going to be lonely for months. And in a few weeks, I had new friends. And I cried a lot. You know, the first nights after doing that, cutting them off, leaving groups, WhatsApp groups. Because my dad told me, you're going to be very alone. And I knew I'm going to be super alone. I cried and cried and cried. It was hard. It was harder not acting like her. It was harder to stay here. That wasn't an act of self-love. Cutting them off was. So sometimes saying I don't love myself, whether it's personally or physically, is an act of loving yourself. And I clap you for that. As long as it's healthy. I love you. Happy New Year. Sorry for my voice. I'm sick. My throat is bloated. I'm struggling to talk. But I had to do this. I feel some kind of inspiration. And yeah, I love you guys. I hope we can grow a lot in this community, and we can share our thoughts about life and about love and about every single thing. I'm talking really weird. Sorry, I'm sick. I'm also Spanish, which has nothing to do with the fact that I'm sick. But yeah, I'm Spanish. So between that and the fact that I'm sick, I can't even pronounce properly. But I love you. Thank you. And goodbye.